Hello and welcome everyone out there. I'm on Mantro, I'm the Duke of Geeks, and today with me is no one. Tony sadly had issues to make the date, so today we have a battle report solo from me. Sorry for that, but the next battle report next week will be with Tony again. So yeah, let us get straight to the game. We have a friendly match. It's my Ogre Khans versus Glakthag's Vampire Khans. We played Frontline Clash and Spoils of War. It gets better. We played in Munich in a little bar called Pilzquelle. There is the headquarter from the Munich community. And I was luckily invited there. And yeah, this is my list. I played a double hunter list, one with light armor, restless belt, iron fist, hunting spear, rampagers, chain, troll eater, and leader of the pack. So he has strength 6, 2-up armor save with a 4-up fortitude. With the rampagers chain, he has D3 plus 1 grind attacks, stomp attacks. Yeah, stomps. And he can reroll these stomps. So quite a good monster hunter and supporter unit to go into the flanks. Quite fast too. The other mammoth hunter is with light armor and Destiny's Call with a great weapon. Hunting spear also. Hand weapon, cleansing light. That's a mistake here. The cleansing light is on the great weapon. Sorry for that. And leader of the pack. So he has the opportunity to get flammable attacks with his great weapon. Not as tanky as the other mammoth hunter, and more the answer for the really big monsters. Even in close combat with strength 7, AP 4, and strength 6, AP 3, D3 wounds, range attacks. Then I have a BSB with heavy armor, basalt infusion, iron fist, and cult leader. Cult leader means he has an 18-inch bubble for his rally around the flag. Not much, he only has a 3-up armor save. Then I play double wizard adept, one with pyromancy and firebrand, and the other one is a shamanismus, one with the rod of battle. So in total I have 6 spells, 7 with the spell from the frost mammoth, and that's quite good. I personally like the double shaman way more than the one shaman wizard master, but I think this every option has its ups and has its downs. I like to have pyromancy shaman with me because pyromancy is a magic lore who has his upsides, really good upsides, and if it has the downsides, for example, against infernal dwarves or against warriors of the dark gods, you still can use flaming swords, and then the shamanismus one is more asked. So yeah, I really like pyromancy. It's one of my most likable lores. Then I have in the core 10 bruisers with Stalker, Standard, Musician and Champion, 21 scrapplings with Bow, Musician and a Scrappling Foreman, because I had the points, a stick of 3 Tribesmen with Musician. Then I have 6 Mercs with Iron Fist, Divesting Charge, Plate Armor, Standard Bearer, Pennant of the Great Grass Sky, Musician and Champion. So this unit has a 3-up armor save with Swift Stride and a Divesting Charge with plus 1 strength, plus 1 AP. So this unit each model has 5 attacks with strength 5 AP2 or strength 6 AP3 in the attack, and that's really nasty and really good. So this is a really good unit. Then I have 2 tigers for the 2 leaders of the packs. 2 times 3 bombardiers with musician to get a little bit of zoning and shooting. And 1 frost mammoth with double ogre crossbow. His vampire count list looks like that. He has a vampire count. He plays Lamia, so both are Lamia. The one is with Mask of the Innocent. So Mask of the Innocent is minus distracting. No, is it distracting? Okay, well, Mask of the Innocent is the one with -1 discipline for each model in contact. A Skeletal Seed, Wizard Adept, Witchcraft, Shield, Duskforge, Heavy Armor, Basalt Infusion, Hand Weapon, Reaper's Harvest. So this is a good cowboy from the vampire counts. 1-up armor save, rerollable with a 3-up Aegis against flaming attacks. And he really has 5 attacks, or 4 attacks because of Lamia, 4 attacks, normally hitting every other character at freeze and wounding on freeze cause of the Mask of Innocence, or wounding on 2s with AP 10 divine attacks, everything from Reaper's Harvest. So a really, really strong cowboy. Then he has a vampire count as general, Lamia also with commandment, so he has his offensive and defensive skill of the big skeletons boosted, Wizard Adept Evocation, Destiny's Call, Great Armor, a Great Weapon with a Kingslayer, and the Knight's Crown. So you can only hit him on 5s because of the distracting from the Lamia, and you can only wound him on not better than a 4-up, so pretty tanky one here. Then he has the Necromancer, Wizard Adept Evocation with a Binding Scroll. In the core he has 49 skeletons with Halberd, Standard Bearer, Rending Banner, Musician, Champion. So if you think about this count goes into this skeletons, that's a really nasty block to deal with, because they hit all my units on freeze and wound them on 4s, most likely rerollable because of 2 Wizard Adept Evocations, and with AP 2. There's, except for the Mercs, nothing that has an armor save against them, so nasty block to deal with. Then 38 skeletons, just hand weapon shield with Legion standard, 20 Zombs, Standard Bearer Musician, 8 Wolves with a Champion. So here's the first Chef unit, a stick of 3 guests, can also be a Chef, can be a scoring unit for taking 1 spoil, so it's I like this stick. Then 2 Great Bats, the second Chef unit, and 2 Phantom Hosts, the third Chef unit. So all in all he has, if you want to do it right, 4 Chef units. It's quite good. Then 5 Vampire Knights with 8 Icon, Musician, Champion. Vampire Knights is something I personally don't like that much because they have his ups, but if you get them wrong, they pop. They just go like that, and this is only 10 life points with an armor save of 2 up. Other armies can deal with this pretty good. Yeah. And then 2 Warclocks. This is our deployment. I think he dropped for first. I picked the side. I picked this one. He dropped for first. I made my Vanguard move. So each hunter was with the Sabertooth. So the hunter went there, the Sabertooth went there to go chaffing in the middle. Here's my stick of 3 tribesmen to get the spoils. In the middle we have the fight for the middle spoil, and on the right side I just wanted to decline the spoil because I knew there were the vampire knights. So here are his phantom hosts. This is the small skeleton block, the zombie block with the necromancer in it. Can take a closer look. This is the steed Lamia count, 2 bats, the general with the big block of skeletons, wolves, 1 Vakulak, stick of 3 guests, vampire knights. And I think the other Vakulak is somewhere around here, behind the woods. Yeah. I went with my tribesmen to go for this. First Mammoth Hunter, Saber-Tooth Tiger, Bombardiers with the Pyromancy Shaman in it, Mercs with the BSB in it, my 10 Bruisers, the Scraplings, Frost Mammoth, another 3 Bombardiers, and over there my Mammoth Hunter with, not with the great weapons, the other one with the 42 save. Yeah, so then he moved. Here is his Vakulak, yeah. Here you can see it. These are my spells. I took Chilling Howl with the Frost Mammoth, but in this matchup this will do nothing. Fireball, cause of the Firebrand, big name, Flaming Swords, Pyroclastic Flow, and of course the Blaze. And I have Scarification, Awaken the Beast, Savage Fury. I took it because I wanted to take a battle focus, and this chemical fire will be the Rod of Battle. I didn't make any picture from his magics, so sorry for that, but it's about a month ago, this game, so yeah. This then is his first move. He moves the Vakulak out of position from my hunter. That was a bad play from me, I didn't look it up. The other Vakulak does the same here. Here I did my Vanguard move, the hunter here and the Saber-Tooth Tiger there. So on both flanks I made a mistake with my hunters so that he can go out of line of sight with his Vakulaks. That was stupid. His Vampire Knights went a little bit back. His Ghasts go to face this hunter. And then he just moves a little bit forward with every unit. And gets ready for the combat. My turn. I made a run with my tribesman, so he can't charge them. With his Vakulak, my hunter goes forward, the Saber-Tooth Tiger chefs his Lamia count, so that my hunter can here go into the Phantom Hosts or take on a unit and pin them down. In the magic he created a zombie unit here, and I just moved a little bit upward so that he can't attack me, or it's 11 or 12, so a really long charge for him, and I have a way better possibility to charge him. The Mercs were on the hill, so I have a Swift Stride rerollable, and my other Saber-Tooth Tiger went for the Frost Mammoth. My hunter went, I think, here in front of the house. Maybe there's a picture from it. No, of course not, so sorry for that. The other one stays somewhere here. So he he wanted to take the Warlock, because I really think he can pin him down and take him down. And then I started shooting. In the shooting, in the magic, I cast Flaming Swords on this unit, and I shot at the Phantom Hosts, and they survived with 1 life point or 2 life points left. So this was not as good, but okay. The other bombardiers started to shoot at the direwolves and kill 4 of them, and both ogre crossbows didn't hit anything. Yeah, that's end of turn 1. So yeah, you can see the magic, and this is like it's cheft, so you can't go around from the Sabertooth, so he has to have him to take the charge, and then we have a look. In his second turn, he moves forward with the Warcola on the left. He takes his Phantom Host with 1 life point left to chaff my Hunter, which was not that cool for me. He charges the Sabertooth Tiger. He charges my Hunter with the Direwolves to pin him down. No, he don't charges him. He chaffs my Hunter. Sorry. Yeah, the Warlock on the left side went forward to be a threat for my main forces. The Vampire Knights go a little bit around. They already had a life point left because of the spear from the Hunter to face the Hunter next turn. And the middle is standing nearly in the same position as before. Yeah, in my turn, I made a move forward. So I went forward with my bombardiers to not be chargeable, so the Warlock can see them. Then I moved forward with my whole central main units, with the Mercs and with the Bruisers. No charging, only moving forward. The Sabertooth Tiger here is chaffing, that was the one which was standing here, is chaffing now the big block with his general. And my Hunter made his march check and moved over here to be a threat in the flanks. The other Hunter also passed his march check, and I moved him between the Knights and between the Gusts. So next turn I have the possibility to charge. I can charge both, I can see them, but he can't see me. So my Hunter will be a threat for him. Yeah, my Grotlings, my Scrablings were looking for the Warlock, so they can a little bit of bow shooting on him. On the left side, I got Twisted Effigy on my Bombardiers here, so they can't shoot anymore this turn. So I moved out with my Firebrand Shaman. Sorry for that. Because he has a flaming attack breath weapon. My tribesman made a run, because I don't know if I can really take this Warlock down. So the Warlock now can't charge anything and can't see the Pyro Shaman. And my mission was clear to be ready for the Warlock here on this side. And take him down with my Pyromancer Shaman. Yeah, in the middle, this block is the one block I don't want to fight, but at this point I really think I have to fight him. Yeah. Magic, now I have the 7th phase. I got Awaken the Beast on this unit with +1 resistance. Yeah, with +1 resistance. And I got scarification up on my shaman because of the Awaken the Beast. And on the left side there is no more Vakulak, so I think I hit him with a fireball to do 1 wound and then hit him with the blaze to do a 2nd wound, and the rest was gone with my breath attack. So yeah, one gone, another one stays, and this one doesn't take even a single wound from 2 crossbow shots and 21 scrappling shots. But here the Mammoth Hunter hits again and kills off 1 Vampire Knight. So only 4 left. Yeah, my bruisers here kill off the direwolves with their shooting, so there's no more chef unit here. So all in all, a really good turn for me. Yeah, here you have the magic again. Now on his third turn. So his third turn, he comes with his great bats to chaff my hunter. Smart move. Then he first he charges the bombardiers with his vampire knights. I fled. He moved forward with his gusts, but the gusts were out of range for a march. Then he chaffed my hunter. The Vakulak here just went a little bit behind to threaten my Frost Mammoth. I don't know why he made the move. I really think he should have gone somewhere here, but he was a little bit afraid of the charge from the Mammoth. Over there, he takes the charge. He takes the charge with his small skeletons, and he takes his big badass count to chaff my hunter. The host is standing around here. Yeah, that's all for his movement on his second turn. No, he don't take the charge. Sorry for that. He didn't make the charge. I didn't understand it on that day, and I didn't understand it now. But he don't take the charge. He kills off my Sabertooth Tiger with this unit and faces like that to accept the charge from my bruiser block. And at that moment, I knew I have to go in. So I have the impact hits and make more damage. I think you don't take the charge here, so that I stay longer in them. Yeah, on my third turn, I took the charge with my hunter into the flank of the bats. My Frost Mammoth, my bruiser block went into his big badass skeleton halberd block. The mercs went into this unit. Yes, these were all charges. On the right, my Frost Mammoth passed his check for marching and went over here. So the Vampire Knights can't see him. Or can they? I don't know. I actually think they can see him. Why did I do that? Okay. Maybe we talked it out and said that they can't see me. I don't know at this point. Sorry for that. My bombardiers didn't want to take part in the battle and run further. The tribesmen were on their mission again to take the spoil of war. The scraplings got a new mission from me to take the middle spoil. And on the left, I made a reform for my bombardiers to shoot down the last point from the Phantom host. And I moved up my Firebrand Shaman to be a threat in the flank. yeah, these are the two main fights we have now. In the magic, do I have a magic? No. In the magic, I got off Wake the Beast on this unit with +1 resistance, so that's quite nice for me. Scarification on my shaman, and he called a challenge with his general, and I took it with my shamanismus shaman, because he can only be wounded on 5s, and I think I can really pin down this nasty vampire and kill off a few skeleton each turns. A few skeletons each turn. Now we have it. Yeah. On the left, my mercs got battle fever, so they have battle focus now, which is really, really good. And that's the end of the turn. I killed off these skeletons because I made impact hits. I had battle fever. I had 5, 15, 5, 10, 16 plus my BSB 16, 21 attacks plus, so 30 attacks, something like that. Yeah, impact hits, 13 attacks, hitting on 3s, with battle fever, wounding on 2s. That was, and then the storms after it was just too much for the unit, and I think they lost with 14, 15 or something like that. I lost 2 life points also, but this unit just plopped. Over here, you can see I made not this much damage. Really not that much damage, because I only hit them on 4s, I moved them on 2s, and I didn't hit that good. I lost 1 life point on my shaman and 8 life points on the bruiser block, and we nearly tied it up, I think. So yeah, like I said, this was the fight. The block I don't want to get, but if I want the points and if I want the middle, I have to take the block. So yeah, nothing you can do about that. Here in the shooting, I did nothing. I really did nothing to the vampire host. He already has 2 life points because he healed them 1, and I don't make anything with the magic either because I needed to buff the both blocks. And on this side, yeah, my hunter killed off the bats. What a surprise. This fourth turn, no, this is the close up from the big fight bruises against the big skeletons. So here's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 wide. So I killed 8 plus 6, 14, 15, 16. I killed 16, he killed me 8 points, 9 points. Yeah, I won this battle for sure, but not as good as I had to do it. Yeah. On his turn, he moved forward with the Vampire Knights, goes like there to chaff my hunter. I don't know if he won't. I really think he won't take the charge into my Frost Mammoth. At this point, I wanted to sacrifice it. I don't know. So he just moves forward and moves out with the Varkulak to be a threat for my big bruiser block, so that this fight won't go on any much longer. And yeah, the zombies, this little zombie block charged my hunter, and the phantom host goes here in front of my scrablings and was healed for 1 life point, so that my scrablings can't take the middle spoil. Yeah. Oh, sorry. I think this is the same picture. Oh, this is after magic and after fighting, so he... No, after magic, so he pimped this unit up. And then we killed each other again, and I killed a bunch of skeletons, the newer raised one and some of the old. He killed a few, but not this much this turn from my bruisers. Only 2 life points or something, and 1 life point from my shamanism. This was a really good turn, and here my hunter kills off all zombies except for 2. In the middle, he really charged, sorry for that, he really charged my scrappling with his Vampire hosts. And the scraplings, I think they made 1 or 2 life points on him, and he then just plopped, and the scraplings are the heroes from the game, yeah? The little scraplings fighted against ghosts and won. This big ass shitty vampire count is chaffing my merc unit, and at that moment I was really thinking of get the charge, but with, yeah, I don't know. I thought about it and I said for myself, no, I won't take this charge. I made a charge with my BSB out of the unit, and I repositioned my unit like this, so he can't see him. I repositioned my Shamanistic one, so he can't see him. Also, my hunter on the right, the troll leader one, goes into the ghasts, so this won't look good for the ghasts. Now this Bombardiers will take part in the battle again. The Trison go over there for the spoils token. The Scraplings take the spoils token. And my Frost Mammoth went over there to be in the bubble for each unit here to get minus on agility. So it's a good thing. Here in close combat, now I really grinded him down. It was a really good turn for me. With shooting from the crossbows, I killed one and made a life point. So I did 3 life points on the Vampire Knights. I killed off the gusts and overrun, but couldn't charge the Vampire Knights. My shooting, it was the crossbows and this Bombardier shooting on the Vampire Knights. And in close combat, I really did a bunch of damage on these skeletons. And he can't answer back because of my Awaken the Beast, and now because of my Frost Mammoth. With the agility, he hits on not before me, just in the same initiative step. And that was really a good turn for me. My PSP and the hunter killed off the zombies, and my PSP ran into his necromancy unit with the zombies, so I can kill off the necromancer. Yeah, good turn. Then I forgot to take the picture of his turn. So what he does was he charged my bruisers in the flank, with the Warlock and with the Vampire Knights, and just kills off my bruiser block. Then he overrun and stick into the scraplings. The skeletons didn't make it in, but I killed off his Vampire General. That was really, really good. Really lucky for me. This Varkulak already lost 2 of his life points. And then on my turn... Yeah, this is then my turn, I think. Yes, this is my turn. So I went here with my... So I made an all or nothing. I went in with everything. So my Bombardiers went into the flank of the Varkulak. My Hunter charged the Knights and the Varkulak. My Frost Mammoth charged the Knights and the Varkulak. My other Hunter and the Mercs charged his big skeleton block. My my Firebrand Shaman chefs his big ass count. It's a expensive chef, but at this point I have to do it. And yeah, here in this blob fight, I hope for killing everything. He got Spectral Blades off on this unit last turn, but it doesn't matter anymore, I think. And in the close combat, I just killed off everything. I killed the Varkulak, I killed the Vampire Knights, I killed the big block. And he then takes the charge on my Fire Shaman. My BSB is killing off his unit. I think he's still stuck, but he caught the Necromancer. He does 3 life points for my Shaman. I did nothing on him. I fled. He don't wanted to charge to pursue him, and goes in like that. Then, yeah, on my turn, what happened on my turn? So I forgot to take a picture of my turn. That's my 5th turn. At that moment, I really thought, okay, now I take the charge onto his count, because I have impact hits, I have strength 6, AP 3, so he only has a 4-up save, rerollable, but I can still do a bunch of damage, and I have charge, I have a banner, and I really thought that I can get him at that point. So I charged in, and I lost the battle. I inflicted no wound. He saved all. I think he had about 4 or 5 wounds on him, and saved everything on this rerollable 4-up. Did a bunch to me. I was steadfast, rerollable, and I run. I didn't kick the rerollable 8 and run away from him. He pursued me, gets my mercs, and jumped right into my hunter in the flank. So because of this charge, I lost 700 points nearly. He has nothing left, because only his boy here is left. So yeah, I just evacuated everything on the right from my hunter so that he can't overrun into anything. And this is the end of the game. So I won the secondary. Because of the loss from the mercs, I lost 1 point, and it's a 91. So yeah, it was quite a cool game. I really liked it. I liked it to be in Munich and to make the game on the plate. I don't really think he made major mistakes. Yeah, he played it good, and it was fine. And I had an answer for every move he made. Yeah, I got lucky with the magic sometimes, but he gets lucky with his count. So I think it was a good game. It was a close game at a lot of moments with a lot of chaffing and moving from the single models. I really had fun. And Glakthag is one of the players who plays in Fading Flames too. And I hope for him that he will rock his league. And yeah, there is not much analysis of this match afterwards, because I really think he played smart. I don't think we both made a lot of mistakes. I can't call any, maybe one mistake, but that is not a crucial mistake, was that he didn't make a charge with his skeleton block here. So that maybe but he will charge in his turn, and I will kill him off in my turn also. So it won't make any difference. So that's not a mistake here. Maybe he could have gone with zombie block somewhere summoned here, so that I can charge them. That would be better, and then be a threat with his count. But I really think it was a good game so far from him. Yes. So now we have a need for Stereotony to analyze this game, but we are already at 40 minutes, so let's say goodbye, and thank you all for visiting, for looking at my battle reports, and yeah, if you see this battle report, this will go online on 22nd of October. On the 23rd of October, I will be driving to Regensburg on a tournament on the Marc Aurel Pokal Magnus on the map. It's a tournament organized from Just Flow. If you're into the 9th age, you know Flow. And there I will play my warriors. I will make a vlog of this tournament, and I will make 3 battle reports, so stay tuned. And this time I won't play the double Chimera Lord list. I play a little bit different, but you will see it in the next videos. So see you there. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.